This is the template I made for the van carpet. First, I placed paper on the floor and cut that out. Then I used the paper form to cut out the cardboard template. We searched and searched for just the right carpet, finally making our purchase from Costco. It's a nice thick shag carpet. Our search took a few weeks, and during that time, I misplaced my original template. So I needed to recreate it before I began cutting. All right, here we go. I'm gonna cut a rug. Thought that had something to do with dancing. Anyway, here it goes. Hopefully, I'm not making a mistake. Be careful when you lay your template on the rug. If you do it the wrong way, you might cut a reverse image of what you actually need. So, think twice and cut once. All right, that's it. Now, that little piece of rug, not sure if you can see that up there, that piece has to be attached to the bottom down there. And that will be the interior rug for the entire van. And next you're going to see that I'm going to put carpet tape around all the edges and seal all the edges. So hopefully that'll keep it from fraying and wearing out or falling apart. So we'll see. Today you're going to see me use this carpet seaming iron to put this hot melt tape all the way around our carpet. Now, the carpet in our van is almost long enough. Being frugal, trying to get just the right size carpet and save as much money as possible, it was this much short. So I need to add this to the piece in the living area, which is going to go right there. Kind of matches up really nice. The rest of the carpet, this one here, happened to be extra and goes under the footwell of the passenger area. This piece here goes over the footrest. This piece goes up the center area of the ProMaster van, you know, where that squishy floor is, and I'm going to put a piece of wood underneath it to stiffen it up. And I'm going to take that seam tape and not only seam that one little piece that's on there, but I'm going to put the seam tape all the way around the edges of the carpet and cut it to shape to try to improve the durability. That way, when we're pulling this out, shaking it off and vacuuming it and putting it back in, it'll withstand the abuse. Now, this seam tape iron, I rented it from Lowe's. I was at Lowe's and they have a new tool rental section. Apparently there are only 3 in the state of Florida and there are 60 in the entire country. It's so new at my local Lowe's that nobody's rented this yet. It's brand new. And at a cost of, I believe it was $13 for 4 hours, it's a pretty good deal. Especially since I don't think I'll ever use this thing again. At least, I don't think I'm ever going to use it while I'm home. If I decide to replace the carpet, I won't be here, I'll be someplace else in the country, and then I'll rent it there. So I'm surely not going to take this and store it in the van as I do my travels. So it was a logical thing to rent it. That's what you're about to see. Me putting the heat tape or seam tape around all of this carpet. So what I think I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut this tape to the length that I need it. And this one right here, if I mess it up, it's okay. So we're going to do this one first. This is the center section over the squishy floor. I've discovered that doing this, if I keep the extra hairs from folding over, it turns out a lot better because it's easier to trim the tape. You don't have to cut through the little fibers of the carpet. Alright, that's the first piece done, and I like it. That really hot melt, really, this is definitely stuck. It is not coming off. Made it really durable. Right here I had to add a little tiny piece because I measured wrong, because this has to overlap to the outer edge. The only thing that I'll do different as I do the rest of them is to try to keep the extra hanging over threads from sticking to the hot melt glue. But I think this is a good deal. This is definitely going to improve the durability of this carpet, and for the less than $30 that I've spent, I think it's definitely worth it. So onward to the rest of them. I finished putting the seam tape around all of the cut edges, and now I just need to take a razor blade and go around and trim it and install it back into the van. That honestly was very quick and easy, and I think well worth it for the time and cost. One other thing I want to say, I noticed lots and lots of people building their vans and putting in hardwood floors throughout the vans. I'm not sure why, because this is the small area right here that you're going to see of that hardwood floor or laminate floor. And then after they put that hardwood floor in, I find a lot of people buy bath mats and things like that, or small rugs, and put them down because the floor is cold. So for me, putting a carpet in was a logical thing to do. And yes, I know it's going to get dirty. We're going to have to pull it out and shake it out and vacuum it. But I don't think that's a big problem. But after I live in it for a year or two, I'll know. Maybe you'll see me putting in a hardwood floor. But I kind of doubt it. If you want to learn more about the construction of our floor, there's a video on that also. Check it out I'll be sure to put a link in the description.